The snag is it's got energy transfer ignition, which makes it a little bit tricky to start. Thank you. Nice lady. Yes, I was saying that the Cub, the Tiger Cub I've got is an ex-French Army bike, which is based on a Trials Cub, and it's actually back in Trials Cub trim with this energy transfer ignition. The reason for it was that you don't need a battery, it's self-energizing. The only snag is that you use energy transfer ignition on things like two-stroke mopeds and the like, because they fire on top dead centre, whereas four strokes prefer to start retarded, and energy transfer ignition works best at a fixed point, i.e. top dead centre. That's when you get the maximum output from the generator. And because it's a four-stroke, it'll have a centrifugal advanced retard, which means it will always try and oh, I made a mistake there, didn't I? That just goes to a farmyard. But how easy was that to turn round? Piece of cake. So we've got to make our way to the T-junction and bear left. Some good use for a tractor tyre. Right, off we go again. Yeah, so with this Tiger Cub ignition, it's very easy to flood. You can't use a choke really, because it will just flood the spark plug, because it always tries to start on a weakened spark because of this nonsense with the... Oh, right. Oh, look at this. Hairpin bend at 20%. That's 1 in 5. So that's a bit exciting, isn't it? Let's try that then. Yeah, so it means the Tiger Cub needs a fair bit of kicking to get it going, especially if it's got fairly high compression piston. So it's sort of taken a bit of a back street in the scheme of things. It actually works quite well. But I will have a go at it at some time, because it's a great little bike to ride on these kind of roads, because it has Trials tyres and they don't have a problem with gravel. Whereas if this one hits a bit of gravel, or any of the others, they wander a bit. Private land. Don't know why people feel the need to put signs like that up. They're quite intimidating. I mean, it's quite obvious that it's private land. It's all private land everywhere, or most of it. Well, this is pretty exciting stuff for me. I think Steve would have turned round by now. I do actually have a car 100 yards back behind me, but I don't think he can go any faster than I can, so I won't worry too. Oh, there's somebody coming up on the right. Footpath there. Coming through. Oh, this really is full of debris, this road. Whoa, the back end's going like crazy. I think we'll engage first gear. This must be the 1 in 5. Thought I'd let them go on this switchback. Wow, this is some hill. Look at that down there. That's where we've just come, that road, if it's visible. My God. What a road. 1 in 5. My goodness me. Anyway, the little Honda handled it, no problem there. Now that would have been a bit of a problem on one of the other bikes, getting around that switchback. Okay, we're back on the main road now. Or a main road. Right, I'll just wobble about a bit and get the muck off the tyres. Make sure we got grip. Yeah, that was really interesting. I enjoyed that. Little bit of exploration. More switchbacks. I'm glad I bought the little bike today. That would have been a tad awkward on one of the bigger machines. Actually, the older I get, the more I like this little bike. Okay. Sainsbury's. Right, we're going right round here. I'm sort of hoping that this will cut out some of that town. It looks promising. I think I've been down here before. Nice little Honda there. Another house being built since I was here last, or is it being refurbished? I don't know. Perhaps it's being refurbished. I suppose it must be council owned then, because nobody else could afford to do the amount of refurbishing they do. Lots of speed bumps here. Ooh. Well, I assume I have to go down here. I've been down here before, but many years ago, I suspect. And that would have been in a car. Okay, I'm going to stop here and just check my bearings, because the reason I've come this way is because I've got to go to the pharmacy and collect my prescription, because when you get my age you start having to take medicines. So I'm going to turn off now.